This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Haven't done a beer review since probably last week or something. So it doesn't matter. What we got here today is I am reviewing Warhorse Brewing Company, and it's a Life by the Horns, German style Bock. I've never had this before. I've had beers from Warhorse, and yeah, my first beer that I had of Warhorse was, I'm fake now. The beer that's called something to do with Roosevelt, Franklin Del Roosevelt. So that's this now. We're gonna pour this up. I cannot wait. It's a little dark. I hate that, but make sure we got the goats behind it. Behind him, he has a beer in his hand. Looks like it's like war. Let's pour this up, shall we? I've never had this one. I think it's a 6.2 or 7%. Don't remember. I'll take a look in a second. Wow, I was looking forward to trying this. So let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Or smells like and all that good stuff. Looks like. Wow. That is jet black. That is jet black, but that is not a stout. It's this is okay. It's jet black because of what I'm looking without the light, but it's a copper reddish cherry color. Wow, wow. Carbonation's really good. Wow, that is looking good carbonated. Yeah. 2-finger head. That is looking delicious. Man, that is looking good. Let's see what the ABV is. I think it's... I sworn I saw the ABV on here. 6.2. 6.2. That's looking good. Let's get into the smell, shall we? Cheers. Yeah, that smells like a sweet, plummy, fruity sweetness. Man, it kind of smells like a fruited grapiness, kind of like. Man, that is smelling good. It's not overly powering, but it's reminding me of some grapeness. I can't wait to try this. I think it's going to be delicious. Let's get into the taste, shall we? Cheers. That's lovely. Mouthfeel has like a soft feel, but I think it's kind of like a prickly mouthfeel in the palate. And also it has kind of like a fruited bitterness towards the end. Taste that fruitiness, but then you got that prickling in the back of the throat, like a spritzy, not prickling, spritzy in the back of the throat. That is good. That is tasty. That is tasty. The So you got the mouthfeel when it's on the palate. When you drink it, it tastes like grapey. It tastes like a fig Newton grapey kind of thing, and then you get that, like I said, spritzy kind of thing on the palate, and then you have medium to light mouthfeel, or medium to middle mouthfeel, a little bit stronger on the palate, which is what I like. A little bit more thickness. That is tasty. That is very, very, very grape or fruity forward. That is really tasty. Now it's not like full on grape or full on fruitiness, but it has a lot of fruitiness to it, which is what I like. It doesn't dry out your palate as much either. I think I'm enjoying this. This is very, very tasty. Yeah, it has that grape fruited feel to it as I'm drinking it. Great flavor. And then as I'm talking, has a slight bitterness, but not the bitterness I'm thinking of, like a beer that has nothing to do with being a German beer. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying this. Um, very, very, very carbonated a little bit there in the chest there. Very carbonated in the chest. Let's get one more sip on this, because I've been drinking a couple of these, a couple of sips of this while I'm talking here. Yeah, that does have that fruitiness, grapeness. Yeah, a little bit of sweetness, but not. It's hardly any sweetness. Just a slight sweetness. Look at that middle thing. Oh, see what the heck that was. It's confusing. Yeah, that is. I was all over the place because my brain gets a little. When you're drinking stuff, it throws you off. It throws you off a little bit. Sometimes. But it does have that grape taste or grape feel to it. And then you have it's a German style Bock, so I'm really enjoying that as well. I have drinking Bocks before, and they're delicious. At first, I thought I was tasting chocolate and grape, but no. That is that is tasty. I don't, I thought it was tasting like grape, but and it has kind of that purple haze to it. So a little dark, but yeah, that is delicious. The rating, I'm gonna give this an 86. Actually, I'm gonna give it a 90. That is tasty. I mean, because if it's a hot day, or you're not thinking about the ABV or whatever, just drinking it, this is perfect. So if you can get Warhorse Brewing, uh, Life by the Horns, German style Bock, I highly recommend it. That's tasty. That's tasty, and I'm happy they have some war stuff. It's called Wars, so. So stay tuned for more beer reviews. I don't know if I'll do any more today. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I might do one more later. I don't know. Um, but yeah, try to get this. If you can't, see if you can get it from Tavor or something like that. So, this sucks, Brewmaster. Stay tuned for food reviews, beer reviews, walking streams, or whatever this happens on this channel. So stay tuned for all of that. And live streams on Fridays, which come out beer and all those wonderful, the usual stuff. So this sucks, Brewmaster. We will see you all next live stream, next video. This sucks, Brewmaster signing out. Cheers, everybody. That is delicious. See you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.